All right, when setting up vertical playpen, you do have to attach 3 centipede ladders. Ladders are broken down whenever we're not having a course. So how we attach these is through this cable here, attached to the oval quick link up there. So I do climb up the ladder. Similar to anything else, we want to screw down so we don't screw up. I place this in and I screw down. The things that I want to check for as I go are any sharp edges that we need to file down, as well as any moving, climbing holds that we may need to tighten before we send people on this. When setting up vertical playpen, once you have all 3 centipede ladders up, we need to put up the ropes. There are 3 different colors of rope. What's important to remember is when you are putting it up and through the pulley that we make sure that the climber side of the rope is on the inside of the activity. The climber side of the rope must be this sewn loop because this loop does not fit through our belay poles. So we're going to tie at least 3 overhand knots from our tag line to the end of the rope loops here. You'll notice that I'm tied on the other side so I don't accidentally lose a tag line. And now I'm going to pull this rope up and through the pulley. Once this gets down, what you will notice is that this goes to the belay pole, this goes to the climber, so our climber side is the side with the loop. Once untying this, I will do a double roll-in on a bite. Once I have my double bull-in on a bite, I will put on my 2 carabiners. For this activity, 2 locking aluminum carabiners. For this activity, you do need to attach in the front, so it can be done through a low body harness or a full body harness attached out of the 2 hip points. Once all 3 ropes are set up with 2 locking carabiners, we then attach climbers using slings to aluminum locking carabiners. In order to connect the climbers, we do connect them through the belay loop, not through one of the other parts of their harness. So while we are waiting for climbers to come over, we can go ahead and attach each knot or each locking carabiner to the loops. Again, we put the carabiners through the loops, the belay loops of harnesses, and not through any of the other points of contact on the harness. Once I have all that attached, I take my excess slack here, my belay side of the rope, I put through the top hole first, I feed all the way through to the other side. All right, then I take my point again, the other end of my rope, I go through the second or third hole, depending on how you look at it. I feed this through. I then take my point. I go finally through on the other end. I tie a stopper knot. And then I pull this all the way through. I want to keep the rope off the ground as much as possible. So I go ahead and flip this over. Each belay pole does need a set of gloves for the first belayer in line of the team belay.